Well, days after the U.S. rattled the world by capturing Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky says that other dictators must meet the same fate, hinting that Donald Trump should next capture Russian leader Vladimir Putin and end the ongoing war in Ukraine. Well, Trump has, however, pushed back on the idea, saying that would not be necessary. The U.S. president said that he has always had a good relationship with Putin, but expressed disappointment that resolving the war has proven more difficult than anticipated.
Would you ever order a mission to go and capture Vladimir Putin?
Well, I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think we're going to have I've always had a great relationship with him. I'm very disappointed. I settled 8 wars. I thought this would be in the middle of the pack or maybe one of the easier ones. And I don't know if you know, Peter, the last month they lost 31,000 people, many of them Russian soldiers, and the Russian economy is doing poorly. I think we're going to end up getting it settled. I wish we could have done it quicker.
Well, on the other hand, UK Defence Secretary John Healey said that Putin must be stopped and this war must be ended. When asked which world leader he would most like to kidnap, Healey said that he would take Putin into custody to answer for alleged war crimes. Now, he pointed to the devastation in Ukraine's Bucha, where mass graves were uncovered after Russian forces withdrew in 2022. Ukrainian prosecutors say that more than 1,400 civilians were killed in the district, including dozens of children. Now, the International Criminal Court has since issued an arrest warrant for Putin over the deportation of Ukrainian civilians, including children, to Russia. Ukrainian and U.S. envoy, along with the coalition of Kiev's allies, have been meeting in Paris, working through the final disagreements in a U.S.-backed peace framework under Donald Trump. Now, Washington's role has shifted from Kiev's strongest backer to a power broker, pressing both sides to compromise before taking a deal to Moscow. Maduro was captured early on January 3rd after the U.S. launched Operation Absolute Resolve. The Venezuelan president and his wife were eventually flown to New York and have since been jailed. More than 15,000 U.S. troops took part in the operation, with CIA team deployed on the ground since August last year. An asset close to Maduro tracked his movement and passed off the information to the United States. Maduro was captured on charges of corruption and for running what Trump calls narco-terrorism. But questions loom: will Trump launch such an operation against Vladimir Putin and imprison him?
To the helicopter.